Hi, welcome back to my channel, if I can talk. This reading is going to be for you, Cancer. Cancer, holy smokes. I hope all of you are doing well. Happy September. I hope your day is going well. I hope you're having a great start to the day, or maybe it's nighttime. I don't know. Whenever you're watching this, but I hope things are going good for you and that everything around you is coming into alignment with you and you're in a good place in your life. I think I have a beautiful reading for you guys. I have a beautiful message from the angels, so I think you're really going to like it. Also, I feel like a lot of you are in a really good place in your life. And you've fought for this place. I feel like the stars are aligning for you, Cancer, and everything is going to come together. I think you're freeing yourself from some type of self-imposed, or it could be other people imposed limitations on you. And in the past, you could have felt limited or restricted. And I think you are taking back your power, Cancer, and everything is manifesting the way it should be. Okay? Now, for your past energy, I got door to value. So something you did in the past, Cancer, has opened doors for you, whether you know it or not, and things are just coming together in your life. So in the past, you could have felt limited, but you manifested something in your past. Maybe you closed the door on something that wasn't for you, and you opened doors that were of value to you by closing some doors. So some of you could have closed doors where you should have, and you open a door to something amazing. Whether you know it or not, you've manifested something great by whatever you did in your past, Cancer. Okay? So your current energy is one of yin yang, number 22. So maybe you're seeing number 22. Because this is your current energy. I feel like you have really balanced yourself out, Cancer, and you have come into, you've come into your own. You've found yourself, and you know what you want, and your energy is all in alignment with you. And also, I feel like a lot of you are going to meet the yang to your yin. Okay? So you're going to find the energy that matches yours. That is a good match for you. So your energy is the energy is all coming together for you in the right way, Cancer. Okay? Like I said, things are just going to fall into place. So if you felt out of sorts in the past, that is all coming. I think you're doing everything you should to get yourself into alignment for the good. Even if you felt out of sort, even if you're still struggling, Cancer, and there's things that aren't going that well for you, things are going to just line up in the way that you want. I think that's what Spirit is saying. So, I mean, we all struggle with something. We're all trying to balance our life out. And, every day has its own hardships. But Cancer, you are getting through it. And things are coming together for you. All right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and read your angel message because I think you're going to love it, Cancer. This is such a good message. Okay, it says, Cancer, time has forced you to go inward and you have worked through your issues. So I think you've really worked past a lot of things, Cancer. I think you've done a lot of healing work, okay? And you've worked on your shadow, and the angels have taken notice of your effort, okay? It says, now you are ready for the next chapter. And that chapter will play out on a grand scale. So follow the angels, and the angels will reveal the path. The path has already found you. You just don't realize the effects yet, because it's still unfolding before you. So Cancer, you're already on the right path. You may not realize it, but you are. You are walking the path that you're supposed to be. Let it play out. You have done something unbelievable. But then again, you are a high priestess. So own it. You listened, and because you did, you have been given a title, a position, a purpose, a promise, and a match. It's all yours because you refused to be at someone's mercy. They weren't on your level, and your level is not even seen by the likes of them. The elite don't stoop to the level of scum. Leave the scum for the street, for they think the street is safe, but the street is poison, and they drank that poison, even though a high priestess warned them to listen to the message. It is what it is. It is some can't be saved. Some can't be reasoned with. Some are just in the dark, and even when touched by the light, turn away instead of stepping into it. So I feel like, Cancer, you are a source of light. And you tried to help someone in the past. Okay? But they weren't really on your level, and they didn't listen to you. Things didn't work out between you two, and you left that person behind. You left some type of situation or some type of environment or person behind. And you listened, apparently. So maybe you listened to your inner calling. Maybe you listened to your intuition, your gut. Whatever you listened to, you did the right thing, Cancer. And now you have been given a position, a purpose, a promise, and a match. So whether you've met this match or not, it's all coming towards you. It's all falling into place. Okay, so your energy is amazing. And you are in your high priestess or priest energy. Okay? Wow. And I think you did all you could in the past, Cancer, with whatever situation you were dealt with. You did all you could. Okay, but some people just are in a situation where they are on this particular path, and that they're not going to deviate from the path they're already on, even if you tried to help them. Okay? So I think you did all you could in the past. So don't worry about it if you tried in the past and someone wouldn't listen to you, Cancer. You did all you could. All you can do now is move forward, and I think it's upward and onward for you, Cancer. All right, so I got some new cards, and it's the Midnight Oracle. I got them because it's spooky season, okay? And so I'm just going to pull a few for you guys. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Spirit, can you tell me about Cancer? The Watchful Eye. Okay, number 27, the Watchful Eye. Isn't that a cool card? Okay, I'm going to read it and see what this means for you, Cancer. Okay, vision, insight, and keen perception. This card encourages you to trust your instincts and remain vigilant as clarity and understanding are within reach. All right, so maintain the vision you have for yourself, Cancer, at this time, is what Spirit is saying. Because your future energy, Cancer, is door to personal healing and happiness. So you have the door to value and the door to healing and happiness in your energy, Cancer. So everything is like going the way it should with your energy. Your energy is some of the best energy I've seen. Okay, we're going to go ahead, Cancer, and get you a reading. Okay, I'm just going to use the tarot cards and see what's going on with you, Cancer. Spirit, can you tell me about Cancer, please? Can you tell me about Cancer? We have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, Cancer. So I feel like you're in a very independent time of your life. You're taking back your power. You know your value. You know your worth. Possibly you freed yourself. Well, obviously, from the message, you freed yourself from negativity. In one way or another, the Cancerian collective has freed themselves from something that no longer is serving them. Okay? But we're going to get more information. We have the Lovers. So, Gemini energy. Okay? So, I feel like there's some type of partnership, some type of love in your future, or you've already, like, you're in the process of finding that person, meeting that person. That person could possibly already be in your energy. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So a lot of you have been hurt in the past. You might have felt defeated. You might have felt down and out, taken advantage of. Okay, but I think you got through it, Cancer. You stood on your own and you persevered through some type of situation. All right. I've got the Hermit, so you might be dealing with a Virgo. So I feel like through the pain, through the hurt, what it caused you to do is it caused you to go within your shell. We know Cancers have their little crab shell. You went in your shell and you healed yourself. You worked on yourself. You got through it. You realized what you wanted. You wised up and you took back your power. Okay, you stood in your masculine energy. You found what you needed to find when you went within, Cancer. I think you found the answers you were looking for. But we're going to clarify all these cards. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, please? Can you tell me about the Nine of Pentacles? Okay. All right. Okay. When you freed yourself from something, Cancer, okay, you found your divine you found your power. Okay? You are in Empress energy currently. Okay? So, when you reclaimed yourself, you found your abundance. You found you know your worth now, Cancer. Because you took back your power and now you are owning your worth, your value. Things are just things are falling into place for you, Cancer. Okay? With this Empress energy. This is so good for you. Okay? And you are a divine feminine, whether you're male or female. Okay? It's just about energy. Okay, clarify the Lovers, please. All right. So I feel like in the past there was a love connection. Okay, Cancer, and it brought you a lot of grief, or maybe your current situation. Okay? But there's some type of love connection you have, Cancer, whether in the past or now, and it's disappointing you. It's something's just not right. Something is maybe when it comes to love, you feel you have a negative outlook toward it currently. Okay? Or the past, it's just not worked out for you in love. Okay, we'll find out more. Okay, tell me about the Nine of Wands, please. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Justice. Okay. So I feel like, Cancer, somebody hurt you. Somebody could have left you out in the cold. They could have just abandoned you, or they they took advantage of you, or they didn't do right by you in the past. Somebody didn't do right by you in the past, or some situation, okay? But Spirit is saying, so it could have been a Libra with the Justice energy. Spirit is saying things are going to be made right for you with the Justice energy. Things are going to come together. Your karma is going to be made right, okay? And whatever you've been wounded by in the past, okay, that's going to be rectified. Everything's going to be rectified for you, Cancer, okay? Can you clarify the Hermit, please? Can you clarify the Hermit? Okay. All right. So maybe you were divinely guided to go within. Okay? And it could be you were in a period of isolation. Okay? And maybe you felt alone, or maybe currently you feel kind of alone. Okay? But when you went within, you found inner harmony. You're in temperance energy, I feel like. So you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, but I think you're in a state of patience. You're turning negative energy into positive energy. Okay, somehow you're taking the situation because you went within, and you are balancing out the situation. You are looking at the situation from different eyes because you've thought about the situation. And now you see things clearly, and you're kind of in a state of patience. You could be patiently waiting on things to just fall into place for you, for everything to be made right for you. Okay? And I think you're in a state of empowerment, okay? And you do have angelic guidance and protection with the Temperance card, okay? It says, I can manage my needs and resources wisely to create harmony. So you are managing yourself very well, okay? You know what you want, and you are using your resources wisely, okay? All right. Can you clarify the Empress, please, Spirit? Can you clarify the Empress? We have the Sun. Okay. I think, Cancer, you know what you want now. Okay, so you could have been dealing with a Leo in the past. But you know what, things have been revealed to you. Or maybe you've really found yourself. Okay, but you are moving toward the Sun, toward your happiness, toward fulfillment, and you're remaining optimistic. Okay, this is one of the best cards in tarot. All right, and I think you're triumphant. You are going to be victorious because you are in your divine, you are in your abundant air. Okay, so things are just aligning for you. All right? This is so good. These cards are really good so far. Okay, clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups. Please. Okay. All right. So I feel like in the past you were let down. You were disappointed. But I got the Knight of Swords clarifying the Five of Cups. And what's really standing out for me is there's some type of big change happening for you. Okay, the Knight of Swords is about change. There's a change in the air for you. Things are not, if you're currently in this dark state, Cancer, changes are quickly approaching you. Okay? And someone is headed towards you. And if you look at this picture, this guy is moving very quickly. So something is happening very, very soon for you, Cancer. Something is just headed towards you at a very rapid rate. Okay? And someone is going to have something to tell you. Okay? Because a Knight of Swords is someone who needs to tell you something. Okay? So this might be someone from your past, or this is someone new. Okay? Or it could be both. It could be both. Someone from the past and someone new. I'll have to clarify more on that. Okay, can you clarify justice for me? Clarify. Oh. Okay. So, I feel like someone hurt you in the past, Cancer. But this is going to be rectified. The situation's going to be made right for you. Okay? And clarifying justice is the Seven of Swords. So someone tried to deceive you, somebody tried to trick you, somebody didn't tell you the truth. Okay? You were cheated of something in the past, and it could have been just you were cheated of the truth. But this is going to be made right. Okay, tell me about temperance, please. Tell me about temperance. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, so clarifying temperance, I've got the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I feel like, Cancer, you were very much a healing presence for someone. You were so good to them. You were like an earth angel. Or I feel like maybe this is what this is meaning. That Cancer, you're an earth angel. Okay? But you were dealing with a King of Swords in reverse. Someone cold-hearted. Like an ice king or queen. You were dealing with somebody very closed off. Someone who was trying to deceive an earth angel. This is what I'm getting. Someone was trying to take advantage of and manipulate an earth angel. Is what I'm getting. Okay, so you could have been dealing with a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. But it doesn't have to be. It's just somebody who's actually very mean, very, doesn't think before they speak. And they're trying to control. So someone who was trying to control and abuse an earth angel. Okay. So, can you clarify the sun? But I feel like you took back your power. Okay, I've got the Nine of Swords. Okay. All right, I feel like someone feels very exposed by you, Cancer. Like, you know someone's secrets, possibly. Things have been revealed to you. Whether that's by a friend, or your intuition, or the divine revealed something to you. Or somehow you know someone's secrets. Things have been told to you. Now, this person is very stressed out, very worried, because they know you know things. Possibly you know things that I feel like you know things about someone that they didn't tell you. Whether because you have some type of gifts, So maybe you have gifts, Cancer, or the divine revealed them, or someone else revealed it to you. But whatever the case, some things have been revealed to you. Now this person is really up in their head about it. Maybe they're experiencing insomnia even. But someone is very worried that you're going to expose their secrets or who they really are. There's some type, I don't know, but somebody's worried because you know things. Okay. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, please. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Okay. I feel like, Cancer, someone wants to tell you something. I feel like somebody wants to make a confession because they regret their past actions. Somebody is in a lot of regret when it comes to a connection with you. Okay? Now, they want to tell you something, but they feel they're overthinking it. They feel something's holding them back. They feel restricted. They feel like they can't talk to you, but they want to talk to you so bad. Somebody is dying to talk to you, Cancer, and they really want to tell you something that's on their mind. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. All right. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, because I'm not really sure. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. All right. I feel like somebody deceived you quite a lot about their life, Cancer, in the past. Someone didn't reveal their life to you. Okay? They didn't let you get close to them. They tricked you. Okay? They wanted you to think that that their life was in order, that they had things were going well for them, and that they were a person who had things in order. They were some type of cornerstone of society, somebody who, you know, just had a routine. They were dependable. Okay, someone wanted you to think that they had their life in order. Okay? But actually that was all an illusion. I got the Magician in reverse, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So this person pretended like their life was going well, okay? That was all an illusion. Whoever in the past you were dealing with, their life is not at all what you think it is. Their life is an illusion. So they're lying about their life and what's going on in their life. There's some type of manipulation that took place between you two, that this person didn't really reveal themselves to you. Okay? And maybe you figured that out. Maybe you know. Okay? Also, I feel like this person wasted your time with the Magician in reverse. Okay, clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, I got the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, someone was very cold-hearted with you. Somebody was very unjust with you. Somebody lied to you. They want to fix it. Okay, somebody in your past wants to rectify, they want to work on, they want to undo whatever they did. I don't know, they want you to see a completely different side of them. Okay? So they could have ghosted you, they could have breadcrumbed you, they could have played with your emotions. Okay? And they definitely lied to you. But they want to make it all right. Okay? They want to put forth effort now. Is what I'm getting. Okay, clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Okay. Somebody's all up in their head when it comes to you, Cancer, and they feel exposed by you. Okay, and they know you're a divine person. So they know that you're not karmic because of the the Empress energy. So they know you're an Empress. Okay, or an Emperor if you're a man. You know, it's just energy. All right? And they want you. Somebody is very attracted to you. Somebody wants you back, Cancer, but they don't know how to go about it. But I'll tell you, somebody wants to seduce you. Somebody is very much attracted to you, and they want a passionate new beginning with you. But they don't know how that you will receive them. They're not sure, like, if they can get you back. But they want you. Somebody wants you, Cancer. And I feel like it's somebody from your past. Because why are they in a state of worry and guilt and depression? Okay, can you clarify the Eight of Swords? Can you clarify the Eight of Swords? Okay. So somebody wants to confess something to you. Somebody's got something to say. Okay? And they're in a state of regret. Somebody's in a state of regret. They want to make a confession to you, but they feel restricted. They feel stuck in something. Something's holding them back. Okay? From confessing something to you. And so they're kind of, I feel like you two are not talking to each other, possibly, with the Two of Swords. And also this person is just kind of avoiding it. And maybe they're repressing, but their emotions keep coming out. The more this person tries to repress you, Cancer, the more they feel, I feel like. So I think the more they try to push you down, the more you come up. You're like cream. You rise to the top for this person. You're this person's cream. Okay? You're always rising to the top of you're in their thoughts. You could be in their dreams. This person is very much in, well, for one thing, they're in a negative place. This person's in a negative place because I've got the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords and now the Two of Swords. So this person goes back and forth on what to do about y'all's connection. Okay? So there's someone in your past that's heavily in your energy, Cancer. Okay? Alright, can you clarify the Magician in the reverse? Can you clarify? Yeah. Okay. This person who deceived you, who manipulated you, who painted an illusion for you, okay? They're haunted by the memory of you. I've got the Six of Cups clarifying the Magician. This person wishes that they would have treated you better. This person is haunted by the memory of you and how they acted towards you. They're haunted by their actions. Whatever they said and whatever they did to you haunts them, Cancer. Okay. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. Ooh. Okay. So, this person lied. This person, this King of Swords in reverse, lied to an earth angel. Okay? They want to make things right with you. But they're in the you could be dealing with, I already said this, you could be dealing with a Leo. But their energy is currently one of strength in reverse. So this person could be in very poor health. Okay, but they feel very also, besides their health, I think their health is not good. Okay, because we've got that this person is for the streets. So there's somebody in your past that's for the streets. So I feel like they don't make good choices. Okay, so they could be in very poor health because of their bad choices. But they also are very insecure. So they feel inferior to you in some way, Cancer. Like they're not good enough and you deserve better. Okay? But they want to work things out with you, but they feel like you're out of their league with the Strength card in reverse. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. All right, so this person wants you. They want to seduce you. They're very attracted to you. Okay? But they're confused about... There's a lot of unknowns when it comes to you. And maybe, I think they're thinking that you have a lot of options and they're wondering, is Cancer dating? Does Cancer could have anybody they want. They feel like you could have anybody you want with this card. Okay? Cancer could have anybody. Okay? I want Cancer, but I feel like Cancer's already moved on. I think that's what this person's thinking. Okay, clarify the Two of Swords. All right, this person is all up in their head. They're kind of avoiding your connection. They're avoiding the connection between you two. So this could be an avoidant. And they're very conflicted about where they stand with you. They don't really know where they stand with you or how you see them. There's so many unknowns when it comes to you two. And also, they could have been like aggressive with you. They could have put you in a third party. There could have been competition. This person, maybe they picked fights with you for no reason. Okay, so maybe this person has rage issues. Okay, it could be that this person is very much a fighter, and they're more of a fighter than they are a lover. Okay, but I feel like they know that you are very loving. So you showered this person with love, and they didn't reciprocate in the way that they should have. And it kind of haunts them. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. All right, they feel like they missed out on a chance of a lifetime. They missed their opportunity with you, Cancer, is what they feel like. Okay, clarify Strength in reverse. All right. I dropped it. What's new? Okay. So, clarifying Strength in reverse, I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, this person lacks direction. This person doesn't know where... Okay. This person is not moving in the direction you're moving, Cancer. This person is reckless. They're very superficial. They are a player. Okay? But they couldn't play you, Cancer. This person couldn't play you, and they know that. They know that they were a coward with you in the past. This person is a coward, and they need a lot of attention. And maybe they were getting this person gets attention wherever they can. Okay? Something's not quite right with them. Well, I think they're not in a good headspace for sure. Okay? But this person was very cocky with you, and they tried to take advantage of you, and they tried to play you for a fool. But you are divine, Cancer, and the angels say you're a high priestess. So they couldn't get things over on you. You figured this person out, okay? And you know that this person is just someone who is very frustrating, someone who says they're very passionate. This person could be a fire sign. They're very passionate, but it's like they're there one minute, gone the next. So they could have breadcrumbed you, and then they could have disappeared, and then they were trying to hoover you back in, suck you back in. So they like to be chased. This person likes to be chased. So, and you, Cancer, you don't chase, you replace. Okay? And I think this person's coming to realize that you're not going to chase them. Okay? But they thought you would, because this person is very self-centered. They have an ego problem. Okay? And they need their ego to be fed. And maybe you didn't feed it enough for them. Okay? And maybe you tried. Maybe you I feel like you gave this person a lot of love. But obviously something's lacking within them. It's not you, it's them. Okay. I think that's the reading. So Cancer, you have somebody in your past that's very heavily in your energy. Okay? That wants to talk to you but feels like they can't. Okay? And they feel like they missed their chance with you. Alright. Let's get some moonology for you, Cancer. But I feel like, Cancer, you're moving on. Okay, tell me. We have balanced spirituality and practicality. Okay. We have prosperity lies ahead. Okay, Cancer, so things are... You're getting your groove back, is what I feel. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. We have confidence is key to success. And then we have your commitment is being tested. So maybe this person is going to test your resolve, Cancer. Do you want the past, or are you moving on from the past? Okay. All right, I'm going to get some romance angels for you guys. So let's see what's going on. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I feel like there's new in your energy, Cancer. Okay, first card to come out was new love. You deserve love. You are lovable, Cancer. So don't think you aren't. You are so lovable. I mean, you're the Queen of Cups. The best love is the Queen of Cups and the Empress. And you're coming out as the Empress. And you are the Queen of Cups, whether you're male or female. So those are the two cards in the tarot deck that love the best. So your love can't be matched. You have the best love. Okay, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay? So someone feels like you're the one. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you're going to have to make a decision, Cancer, what it is that you want very soon. Okay. And then I have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you're about to get to know someone, or you are already getting to know someone. Okay? So I feel like there's new coming, or you've already met a new person. But there's someone in your past heavily in your energy. Okay, we're going to end with some badass affirmations for you, Cancer. Okay? So okay. No more people pleasing. I'm here to be my own damn VIP. Okay, Cancer. So, no more people pleasing. We have, you can't spell awesome without me. True effing story. All right, Cancer. So, you are awesome. We have kindness is badass. Share it generously with the tribe. And I feel like you are very kind. Be yourself unapologetically. You do you. All right, so just do you, Cancer. Okay, I don't settle for crumbs. I deserve the whole damn cake. Yes, you do. So no one can breadcrumb you, Cancer. You don't chase, you replace, right? And you deserve everything. Okay, Cancer, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching.